insured. Music insurance is important for life and medical.
Eagle. Hi everybody, so welcome to 2026. Oh my god, it's 2026 already? Meaning we're like closer to 2030 than we are to 2020. And it means I'm closer to 30 rather than 20.
Huh?
But today, we're not talking about me, definitely not about me. We're going to talk about life today. And honestly, korang just be honest with me. Do you actually have your life figured out? Or like, are we locked in for 2026 or we're just chat-GPTing ourselves through adulthood? Because if you guys do it, we're same. Welcome to the first episode of Eticast, a podcast by Etiqa where we will talk about life. The messy, confusing, beautiful parts of life without jargons. Okay, so I'm Hidayah, your host. And today we are going to ask a big question. Like, are we doing life right? And what is a podcast without a podcast guest, right? So, here I am today going to invite the fabulous, coolest, and also my girl crush, guys. Not to mention she's pretty. So, let's welcome Dr. Fatin Dawood to the studio.
What a nice intro.
Thank you.
It's very sweet. Thank you.
Oh my God, I'm so honored to be here with you.
Thank you for having me. I'm very excited.
Sure. Okay, so, Doctor, can we start?
Yes.
Like, by you introducing yourself.
Okay.
So, like, how you started as a doctor and also transitioning your life to TikTok.
Okay. Well, I'm stunning. Just kidding. No, I was born 30 years ago. I know she said she's closer to 30 than she is 20. I've already reached 30 years old, so life is difficult for me now. But yeah, I went into medicine just like everybody after high school. And then I did 5 years medical school. Did my housemanship. After housemanship, I had a lot of emotions. I had a lot of anxiety and animosity towards the system. So I just made videos. And then one day caught on, a bunch of my colleagues were like, oh, do you know, you're on my FYP? And I was like, what's new? I'm on everybody's FYP these days. But yeah, and then I just really enjoyed making content. A lot of the community was very, very forthcoming with me. And I just said, okay, I'm going to do this for a living too. Yeah.
I see. Okay, that's good. So you just start by telling your stories, right?
Yeah.
And I remember I have commented on one of your videos back in 2024.
Okay.
I commented, I was like, I wish you were my sister because my life would never be boring if you're like my sister.
My sisters don't wish the same though. That's different. That's a very different perspective because my sisters are like, we wish you weren't my sister. And I was like, rude. But thank you. Thank you. Please have a talk with my sisters.
Kan 2025 dah habis and we're in 2026.
Yeah.
So in a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your 2025?
2025 was not bad. She had a lot of emotional breakdowns. I think I had a lot of emotions, anxiety, depressives. So I would give her a good solid 6.5.
6.5.
I could have done better. Yeah.
But okay lah. It's more than half, right?
Yeah, it's better than, wanting to just not be here. But yes, it's a lot better now. Thank you.
And I think it's a good start for your 2026.
I think so. 2026 is off to a calmer start. So I'm very grateful, alhamdulillah, that I'm a lot more at ease and calm, although it doesn't look it sometimes.
I see. Okay, so how you describe your 2026 so far?
It's been very calm. I think I started off the year more up on my boundaries. I chose what to do and I decided when to do when and what to do what. So I think I have a lot more control in 2026 so far. But then Raya's coming, a lot of big events. So then I don't know how I'm going to keep up. But so far it's been good.
Yeah. Okay. So I actually miss seeing your videos, your story time.
But it's another story time. Yes!
I know.
Sebab sekarang macam more of products.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Are
So
you
then
going to-
story time is very hard because I have a lot of chaotic energy and it's very hard to edit it. Like I don't think people understand how long it takes for me to edit the story time because I like making really stupid edits. Like
Yeah,
if you,
that
you've
eagle
watched
sound.
it. She's here. You can put the eagle. I'll give you that copyright for a day. But otherwise, I think like it's very hard to do that. And also, I'm a lot more traumatized by the stories that I have in the ED these days rather than macam having fun with it. So I think once things settle, respectfully, I do have a story time this week. But inshallah,
waiting
people
for
like
that.
it. Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah, I macam tengok, macam tak nampak je
Yeah,
video.
people are harassing me. Like, every video I post, they're like, aku tak kisah. Where's my story time? And I was like, kejap lah bang. You know, mak busy. Macam tu. Yeah.
Macam relax lah.
Yeah, please relax, okay? I have a job.
Okay. So we're going to like into deeper conversations here.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. So, you know, what is your first moment yang you realize like, oh no, I'm adult now. You know, that macam sound tu, we're adults.
Yeah.
Kan? So
Don't know. When we were adults, I think the first time was when I had to pay back my student loans because I went to private university, guys.
alamak.
Alhamdulillah, thank you God, thank you Mama and Daddy. But I did not know I had to pay back those loans. I was
Pay
just
back
like,
to your parents.
No, pay
Pay
back
back to
because I was
the-
under Mara.
Oh.
And they do give me subsidies. Like they do. I only have to pay like a fifth of what my university cost because my university was expensive. I'm you. I see you. You almost put me in debt. But otherwise, I did not know I had to pay back that soon. So when I had to start paying back my student loans, I was like, I need a proper job. And this was before I masuk housemanship. So I got a lot of part-time work just to pay off the student
Oh
loans.
my
lah.
god, girl.
Yeah.
How do you balance that? I mean,
It was before housemanship, so
Oh,
I had
okay.
I
So
had
macam relax.
my life together. Not anymore these days. But part-time work was actually fun. It's about you work in the mall. It's retail. You get to know
Oh.
people. You get staff discount. Yeah, I love the retail world because of the staff discount.
yeah, true.
Yeah,
And tapi penat juga lah.
penat, very
Because you
penat.
have to masuk ikut shift, right?
Betul. I mean, tak beza sangat with what I'm doing now because I'm still shift system.
Yeah.
But I will say, retail workers, y'all, and F&B, y'all really do need to get like the recognition because genuinely, why are you on your feet all day? Like my boss did not let me sit down, and I was like, sir, respectfully, there's no one in this store. Like there's no one in this store.
Exactly. I pernah kerja after SPM. During my uni
Yeah.
semester break. Tak boleh duduk.
They don't. There's a chair right there, but they
Yeah.
don't let me sit. They're like,
Yeah,
you
lipat
have
je
to.
baju.
I was like, okay, noted, whatever. Nobody appreciates me.
Whatever, boss.
Yeah.
Okay, so now that you're like adult, did adulthood turn the way you imagined?
No,
No,
I
exactly
like
no.
that question. Tapi no, never. Not even a bit. Because I don't masuk 30, right? So I think like all girls, we imagine like by 30s we're married, we have a kid, we are thriving, we're living this fabulous life where,
Yeah.
you know, our managers are calling us and
Yeah.
being like, do you want to take this shoot or not? That's not my life. Only at like 27 did I realize like, oh, okay, I have a little bit of extra money to spend on myself, but otherwise I think adulthood is definitely not what I imagine it to be. I'm not married. I don't have kids. I just have
You
debt.
have a kid.
I have a child, yes. I
Yeah.
do. Sorry, excuse me. Simba, if you're watching, if you're watching, how did you open the phone? My cat.
Through you.
Yeah.
Okay, so now, what do you think is the biggest adulting myth we grew up believing?
Ooh, that's a good question. Girl, you got good questions. I'd say, I think it's putting everybody comparing each other, like comparing each other to one another, if that makes sense. I feel like when we're adults, we tend to like be like, oh, she got married and she's younger than me, or like they're having children and they're younger than me, or this person's starting a business and I'm still working corporate.
Yeah.
And I think we compare ourselves a lot to each other where it's the time in our lives where we know that things move differently. People are given different circumstances, different
Exactly.
opportunities.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of the times when we think about adulthood, we think about how we compare to our friends, when that's not the way to measure
Betul.
our success in life or in adulthood. So I think that's my biggest thing. And then the fact that like my friends are mostly married. My sisters were married and with one child by the time they were 30. So I'm like, what is about me? But then I have obviously an exhilarating social life.
I mean,
I don't actually, but it's okay.
but she is. Tapi macam semua orang ada their own timeline, right?
Correct.
So I mean, you don't have to compare people. And one of adulting myth yang I grew up believing, but I don't know if this is relevant ke tak lah. It's on the jodoh side, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Macam you jangan cari boyfriend masa universiti.
Yeah.
Nanti you jumpa time kerja. Oh my god, semua tua weh.
Or time kerja, you tengah busy.
Yeah.
You cannot settle your life.
Kalau
no.
handsome pun lelaki orang.
Oh, skirt. She
Cannot,
said like
guys.
Or lucky eye. Kau jangan.
Red flag. No.
But yeah, everybody's on their own journey. Everybody has their own timeline. Tapi adulting is about appreciating and recognizing that lah. I think gitu. The wisdom is coming out of me today.
Self-love.
Yeah.
Okay. So, if you had to choose between a stable job, this is an interesting question, and also a job you're passionate about.
Right.
So, what will you choose?
This is my life. This is like Sophie's choice for me because it's like my
your life right now. Yeah.
Oh my god, did you make this question for me?
Exactly.
I mean, I think a lot of logic can come from staying in your stable job because you're obviously getting a consistent income, and that's very good for stability, and that's very good for long-term investment and life goals. Tapi at the same time, if you do have the same privilege as I do, and I consider myself very privileged that I'm able to do two jobs simultaneously, but at the same time, one of them being able to provide for me, and the other being something that I do just for my passion. Like I like making videos about, I think it makes people laugh, and I'm a clown, so I like to make people laugh. Thank you everybody in the back. But so because of that, it's something that I enjoy to do, but it's a privilege that I get to get an income from it as well. So it's really based off of your circumstances juga lah. Because if I wasn't making money off of content, I would still do it. Tapi I don't think I would ever consider making it a like actual job for me.
I see.
Because you have to be able to visualize your life long term and make sure that you are comfortable and invest in your future. Wow, I know. I surprised myself.
Wow. Okay.
But yeah, I'm actually smart underneath all this clownery, guys.
You are smart. Okay, so what is one funny or bad mistake you have done as an adult?
Mistake
Full
or
list
like,
of it.
Yeah, no, I'm like quite a clown. Like I'm smart, but I'm not bright. You know what I mean? It's kind of one of those things where like she's not dumb, she's just stupid. I think for me, it's making the wrong calls in people. Like I think one of the things that I regret a lot in my life is just, I think a lot of people can relate, but loaning money to people that never pay me back. That's like one of the.
Oh my god!
It's
I
funny.
feel you.
It's funny now because I'm like, ha ha, I can gain that money back. But then at the time, like, you know, even like something as minute as like 10 ringgit can mean a lot to you. It could be a meal for you or me. And so for me, it's just like not recognizing that somebody is taking advantage of me and taking my money. And I'm just like, the things that I have to tell God about you. Oh, you better cry on the day of judgment, sir, because
You'll be crawling to me.
not stealing money from me. But yeah, so things like that, like things that you should have known better, tapi you just didn't tangkap it at the time because you were trying to be a good person.
Yeah, betul.
I just try very hard.
Kita pula lemah.
Kita bukan lemah, kita just hati besar. You know, I don't count it as a weakness, but I do think that I should have thought, you know, been a little bit smarter with my decisions in life.
Yeah, sometimes they come to us and minta sikit-sikit.
And sikit-sikit lama-lama jadi bukit.
It looks like small, tapi lama-lama macam banyak kali.
Listen.
You datang to me.
Listen, I would love that money back if you're watching.
Whoever is watching.
If you're watching, I've got the internet on my side.
Bagi balik.
You don't want me to say your name. Oh.
Okay, are you the type to plan your day-to-day life? Although I'm seeing you as like just go with the flow, YOLO kind of girl. So
Yeah, you're right.
Which one are you?
You're right.
No, the second one.
I'm definitely like type B, macam just see where it goes. Tapi I think it's interesting because people macam rasa sebab I doctor, because I'm a doctor, they're just like, oh, you must be type A, like you must plan everything down to wire. But I think it's because my work, I'm super hyper focused, and then I'm super like A, B, Z, protocol. That after work, I'm just like, listen, nobody talks to me. You want to go out, take me, pull me out, because I'm not gonna plan it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I'm on D&D, like I'm princess outside.
listen, if my man was around, he'd just be pulling me around at this point, because I tell you, I'm like, listen, I'm not gonna make any decisions. You choose the food, you choose where we go, and you take me, because I don't have energy. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Okay, what is your favorite part of being an adult?
Making my money.
Ka-ching.
No, but I think a lot of people don't understand how liberating that is, making your own money. And that's why I'm such an enthusiast on making your own money. I feel like you should never depend on somebody for your income. I mean, not like, obviously you have a boss who pays your payroll. But what I mean is like, you don't expect somebody else to make money for you, respectfully, just because, God forbid, anything were to happen to the person or to you. You have to be able to protect yourself. You have to be able to fend for yourself and provide for yourself. Yeah. And the feeling that you get, like when I started making money... No, actually, I made money when I started my jobs. But like when I started making money that I could enjoy it, it felt very liberating. I could do what I want, and I could buy whatever I want. I could buy the things that childhood me never got. Like,
true.
What did I never get? I never got a Barbie, so I was just like, should I get a doll? I didn't, but I like the idea that I could have gotten a doll. So for me, financial security is very important, and I think that part of adulthood is very, very important, and we should never take advantage for it. Yeah.
Exactly. And macam if you have your own money, you tak perlu minta anyone's permission to buy it.
Okay? Exactly. And you make your own choices in life.
Yeah, betul.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can choose whether you can afford it or not. And the best part is memang tak perlu minta tanya orang lah.
And nobody can have an opinion on your life. That's my favorite thing. You don't pay my bills, you have no opinion on my life. Sorry, that was a bit kasar. Sorry, Mom. Love you. But yeah, it's that mentality lah. You don't pay my bills, you don't pay for my life. You can have an opinion, but I'm not gonna follow it. It's my choice. Yeah.
Okay, so if you could choose between an adult and a child, which one you now?
What do you mean? What do you mean? An adult and a child?
Being an adult or a child. I'm sorry.
To marry, I would marry an adult. No, I'm just kidding. For me, there's something very innocent about being a child, kan?
Yeah.
But I think exactly what I said before, like being adult, having that liberty, knowing that you can go wherever you want, whenever. Not I'm going places, guys, but I'm just saying like the freedom to do whatever I want. I would say adult, even though it comes with a lot of consequence and repercussions. What you do, you will have something against it, and I think that's very important in adulthood, is knowing that everything that you do has consequences, but you get to do whatever you want and have your own time. Yeah.
Like for me, I think macam I nak jadi a child bila that part yang you tak pergi sekolah, you know. Tidur, tak ada
I like your thinking.
Lepas tu switch back to adult, where the money comes. Tapi cannot lah kan.
No, but I like your thought.
Right?
I like your thought process.
If only we have like switch. Ding, ding.
Yeah. Like my nieces and nephews sekarang, they're going to school, and my niece just went into first grade, and she goes in at 1, she comes out at 6, and she's sleeping. I was like, wow. They're privileged, mother. She's like, why can't you do it too? I was like, I have a job, mama.
Yeah, true. I mean, okay, this is outside of all these questions. I have one question for you.
Yeah.
If you could turn back time, would you start doing TikTok earlier than when you're supposed to?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. I don't think I would have had the time to really commit to it, because like housemanship is very, very exhausting on so many levels, physical, mental, all that. And anybody who's gone through housemanship knows. So I think I could have made videos, but I was just been so tired. Like it's probably a video every 6 months. Kau bayangkan, one story time every 6 months. Mak tak popular.
Tapi kalau macam orang suka, mana doktor video.
Yeah.
Apa tu kau stress?
I'm actually quite impressed these days because like there's a lot of medical influencers coming up, and then I see them from transitioning from medical school getting into like housemanship, and I'm like, wow, you guys keep on doing it. It's quite admirable to see. I could never. Listen, I was crying too much during housemanship to ever put a camera in my face, but yeah, I would, just because I like how creative I can get with like content, whether it be TikTok or Instagram. It's quite fun and it's liberating. Yeah.
And I mean, I banyak juga tengok like doctors on TikTok.
Right.
Tapi none is like coolest.
Like me?
Yeah, macam
Sorry,
funny like
guys.
you.
You guys need to keep up with me.
Because they will like talk about macam educational stuff, but it's okay, but it's just not, fun.
Yeah. I think, I don't know, maybe it's
I'm a
because...
bit biased, I'm sorry.
Respectfully, of course. I think for me, it's just because like I'm millennial, tapi I'm like right at the line of where Gen Z could have started. And then I feel like for me, okay, this is not a good thing to admit to, but I didn't do well in medical school. Like I was not grade A, honor roll, anything like that. At one point, I almost failed. Sorry, I never told my mom and dad. I almost failed. But when I got into housemanship, I was like good at doing it because I learned the way that I knew how to learn. And I think I do some educational stuff here and there. Tapi I explain it to like how a Gen Z would learn it. Because we have to adapt and assimilate to all this new information. All this new trends. Because like they're gonna learn eventually, tapi you might as well teach them a way that it's going to retain. Exactly. And a lot of people are more entertained with me like yelling at the camera, being like, "You have GERD," as opposed to me being like, "GERD is actually this." Like nobody's gonna listen to me if I'm like, "Guys, what is GERD? What's gastric?" I should just yell at you. Apparently that works.
Yeah, I think nowadays people akan macam kalau kau jerit-jerit orang akan tengok.
Yeah. But I like naturally am loud. So.
Okay.
You don't want to hear me in the hospital, babe. I'm just like,
I harap I tak masuk lah hospital.
Yeah, inshallah, never.
Takut.
But if you hear me, you're like, "Abang, mana adrenaline?" Macam tu.
Terus sihat.
All my MAs are like, "Dr. Fatih dah masuk lah." Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Insured. Just like insurance is important for life and medical.
Eagle. Include that.
Again, only one day.
Okay.
Then I charge.
So we're going to play a game. The game dia macam if you put your fingers down, blah blah. Okay, so normally we play it with our partner or friends, but this version is you or your parents.
Right.
So if you put more than 5 fingers down, meaning you're a full-fledged adult, super adult.
Okay.
If you put only 5 fingers down, you're on the way there.
Okay.
And if you put less than 5 fingers down, meaning you're a baby.
Okay.
A baby
Watch me have all 10 fingers.
Okay.
I'm a child.
So everyone can do it, including the listeners. Okay, so the first question is, who does your laundry?
I do my laundry. So do I put it down?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I do my laundry. Hello.
Me sometimes. Okay, and then next question is, when you go out for meals with your parents, who pays?
I pay. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Dapat anak macam ni kan buaya.
Alhamdulillah. I sometimes. Okay. Sometimes. Okay. When your car breaks down, who sends your car to the workshop?
Thank you, Daddy. But it's my dad. Yeah.
Oh, it's your dad. I thought your fiance.
I thought so too. My fiance needs to get on his game. He's not the best car guy. God bless him. But he does everything else. Yeah.
Alhamdulillah. Listen to that. You need to step up your game. Okay, number 4. Who is keeping your birth certificate?
Oh, my dad. Yeah. Should I hold on to my birth certificate? I have my passport. Does that count? No, that doesn't.
No,
Someone,
that doesn't
I can hear somebody in the back. No.
Okay.
My dad holds it.
Who pays your phone bill?
Oh,
Of course. Me.
per.
Baru satu teruknya. Okay.
Wait, I was 3 down, right? Yeah, okay.
Okay. So, if your toilet can't flush, who calls a plumber?
I call a plumber.
You call the plumber.
He's
Oh
on
my
speed dial.
God.
I'm just kidding.
She's good. Okay. 7. Who plans your family trips? Kau you tak pergi trip?
That's so disappointing. Kan? No, does it? If my sister does it, like I help. I put like I bring the car snacks.
Okay.
Let masuk.
Okay lah tu.
I put half thumb down. Saja aku buat scoring sendiri.
Okay, number 8.
Okay.
During festive celebrations, who does most of the preparation? I think ni selagi mak masih hidup.
Okay, God bless my mother and my sisters, okay? But I would like to say, sometimes I don't get raya off. I know sedih kan, doktor kerja life of doctor is very difficult. But yeah, some days I don't get off. I don't get the malam raya off or the day of raya off. Tapi last year I did and I didn't do anything, so that's my fault.
I mean, yelah, bukannya selalu dapat cuti kan?
Yeah, so I'll not put anything down.
Okay.
Because that's still my mom and sisters. Love you guys.
Okay. So, when you fall sick, who sends you to the doctor? I mean, this question macam tak tahu lah valid ke tak lah. You diagnose yourself, right?
Yeah, I'm kind of just like, that's a fever. That's a fever.
MC.
Pop some paracetamol in. Yeah, usually lah.
Usually.
But there's only one time where I had my fiance come drive all the way over to send me, and it was because like I basically I was so bit dizzy I couldn't drive myself. So tu je. But usually I would take myself. So I can put that down, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Oh my God.
One hand down.
Yeah, me too. I put myself down. Okay, so the last one. So your current insurance and takaful plan?
No.
Who was the one who signed up for it?
Not me. It was my eldest brother, I think. Like he's very responsible, and he's the type of person that like he knows how to take care of all of us, and he knows the traditional way. But yeah, so he does it. But you better get on your insurance plan, because don't be like me. Learn from me, not by me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I don't know what to do. But you can ask my brother. I just out my brother.
Put himself out.
Harith.
So sepatutnya dia macam you or your parents or your siblings or your boyfriend.
Listen, when you come from a family of 8, you have a lot of people.
Oh my God, girl.
Yeah, I have a lot of people.
Nombor berapa?
I bujang. What? Sorry, I bongsu. Yeah, I was technically now I'm the youngest. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So I have a lot of people caring for me, looking out for me, but I still belanja them all the time. So I don't know what they're doing. Ci, de, te, just calling out all my siblings.
Lagi?
It's like
Along?
Kakak does belanja, Along belanja, Kak Lang. Don't use your kids against me. Just all my brothers. All my brothers, I would say, except for
So
Along.
how many fingers are you?
Oh, I had 5 down and 5 up.
Oh, you're on the way adult.
I'm on the way.
Of course baby.
I'm
baby adult. See?
To be adult, inshallah. Well, if I'm not to be an adult at 30, I don't know what I'll be in 40. I'll tell you that much.
Maybe adult lah.
Inshallah.
Tapi half lah.
Doakan.
Okay, so it's girl to girl talk now.
Okay, love.
So you kerja emergency sekarang kan? So have you can share like more experience of what if you've been dealing?
Being in emergency?
Yeah.
Ooh, there's a lot.
Or ada tak macam specific stories yang you nak cerita?
Right. I mean, it depends. Like, do you want like a very scary story, a very funny story? I got stories for days, if you know what I mean.
Sad, but make it funny.
Sad, but make it funny. The genre. Steven Spielberg's gonna crash my door later today. I think, I don't think it's funny, but like I think when it comes to like working in the emergency, it's something that is very unexpected. I think a lot of the times it's very separate from different departments, and I think anybody who works emergency agrees. You don't pick and choose who your patients are.
Betul.
And even though some specialties you don't do that as well, so you don't know people akan dapat like appendix ke, or they're gonna get pneumonia or whatever. Tapi when it comes to like planning ahead, like making those appointments, you can do that on a different specialty. You can be like, come and see me. We'll talk about your appendix later. We'll plan for a surgery later. But in emergency, it's here and now. So it's like it's literally life and death. I have no time to play games, and you don't even have time to process. And I think I see that a lot when it comes to like relatives of patients. They'll come, like for example, I think we hear a lot about like people playing badminton and then suddenly collapsing and falling. And I had a similar incident. I guess it's kind of funny in a way, but wait. A heart attack is not funny, guys. But wait for the story, the kick later. But what's it called? He came in, he was playing badminton, and he basically collapsed, and he was having chest pain. And so his friend brought him in, and it was just like, oh, he's complaining of chest pain, and he's had a triple bypass surgery in the past. So meaning he has some type of underlying heart condition. And so by that point, we're just like, okay, we already know what this is. It's a heart attack. If the ECG doesn't say heart attack, we're going to anticipate as if it is a heart attack. So you go through all those tests and everything. And then obviously when the relatives come, they're like, what do you mean? He was fine an hour ago. He was just playing badminton. Like, badminton's healthy for you. Why is it like, why is he having a heart attack? So that's the split moment where you realize that life in medicine is actually really, really scary. Is that you never know when you're going to lose somebody. And it's very, very sad to think about. Anything can happen at any time. And anything as simple as like pneumonia or appendix can become something very big. I had a friend who had appendix, and he's a very fit guy. He's like early 20s, super fit, like athletic, and he had no underlying conditions. He went in for a routine appendix surgery. He was admitted to the ICU for 2 months. So it's like things like that. Like you kind of expect to happen, but expect the unexpected is what I always say when it comes to medicine. You never know. So yeah, and the guy with the heart attack, unfortunately, he made it, but it took a lot of effort from our part. And I think he did collapse at one point, and then he came back.
That guy yang ada heart attack tu, dia tak cukup tidur ke? Like, what was?
I mean, it's very difficult to say because like certain things, like even though you're a smoker now, but let's say you've quit. 20 years down the line, you can still develop complications of smoking. A bunch of things like living, and then also like badminton is a bit harder to say because if you're fit, it's okay to play badminton. Tapi don't play badminton to get fit because you're overstimulating your heart. You're kind of doing too much to your heart. So if you are somebody who has not worked out for a while, badminton is not the place to go.
Start slow, guys.
Just go for a walk. Like a walk is great, guys. Walking is great. Steve Burr, the doctor in me came out like advice, like walking, incline walking, treadmill. That's fine, guys. Don't do too much.
Macam PT lah.
Yeah, well, I need therapy first before I need physical therapy, if you know what I mean.
Actually, I have the same experience. It happened to my dad. Tapi I don't know, like we don't know he had a heart condition at first. It was back in 2015. Then my mom called me, cakap, oh, my dad went into the hospital emergency sebab he collapsed after cycling. Tapi I think dia punya one of the punca dia memang ada. Dia smoker dulu. Lepas tu dia tidur tak cukup that morning. Lepas tu like balik pukul 3 and I went out for cycling at 5 a.m. Lepas tu dia collapse. So I macam and then he almost kena buat bypass semua lah. He almost die. I mean, I'm almost an orphan. But so I think because badminton or like cycling or all those like benda-benda yang very sports yang really extreme.
Strenuous.
Don't do it lah. Okay.
I think just build up to it. Like if you're not somebody who runs every day, start walking first and then do 5 minutes of running and then slowly walk. Macam a lot of us, it's like the whole thing we talk about comparison, right? We want to like, oh, kawan aku baru lari marathon, like half marathon, and you want to run a marathon. Honey, you do not want to run a marathon. You don't know how many let me just, 1 minute. Let me just talk to the camera right now. Anyone who does a marathon, you better train for a marathon because I am not kidding. The amount of times I, an emergency doctor, gets a patient at a marathon fainting, having a seizure because you didn't eat well, you didn't train well. Don't come to me, honey, because it was so... Every time I get a marathon, I see 7 people, and it's not a good day. I remember one time... Sorry. It's just me getting upset. There was this one time, like, I didn't know a marathon. None of us knew a marathon was going on. Usually you have to have standby at the nearest hospital in the event of anything. They didn't tell us. They didn't tell our bosses, so we didn't know a marathon was going on. They sent half their team there, and I was like, oof.
Ya Allah. Oh my God.
Marathoners, you better train properly. Not with me, honey. You can walk. Why you gotta run 21 miles, km, or whatever it is? I'm sorry. Back to your question, honey. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and then dah lah masuk emergency, lepas tu you have the audacity to post your Strava. Not to mention, guys.
It's a great form of exercise. If you are a marathoner and you train right, good for you, but not for me, honey. And don't be out here like just trying to, oh, my friend has a running club, I want to do running club. You steady first, bang.
Betul. Lepas tu beli kasut lah apa semua, but you don't try to train
gitu,
lah.
gigih ya. Step by step, abang. Abang-abang lah ni ya.
Okay, so do you have like
Not netizens coming from me after this.
sabar. So do you have like the worst experience? Macam ada orang mati ke, like emergency yang you tak sempat, cannot help.
Emergency, it's very like you never know how the day is going to turn out. And death, I mean, every doctor deals with death, but I think we deal with a lot of unexpected death, which is quite sad. And I think what hurts me the most is children. Because it's so unexpected, and children, like they haven't started their lives, especially like infants and stuff like that. And there's been a handful of times that the child has been brought lifeless, like from rumah pengasuh or wherever, but they just come not breathing, no pulse, and it's all hands on deck. I remember every single time a peds patient has collapsed under me or during the time of my shift, and it's something you can never forget, because one, when the patient, you've tried everything and unfortunately the patient doesn't make it, is telling the family, and you'll never forget the cries of a mother or a father. Because every death is sad, and I'm not trying to characterize any death, but with children it's devastating and it's very, very sad. And that's like the worst. Anytime a child is involved, it's the worst day of my week or whatever it is, the month ke apa ke.
You pernah macam take a break from your job sebab you cannot deal with that situation? Like macam you can't get over it. So tak boleh tidur ke?
Alhamdulillah, up to this point, no. It still haunts me. Like, I'll still remember, like, for example, a drowning child. I'll still remember, like, the next day when I have a shift, I'll still remember CPRing and everything. Tapi, I think for me and for a lot of doctors out there, it's very hard for us to justify taking time off because other people will need us. And so I think about, like, if I take time off, then God forbid something were to happen to another patient, even though it's like not all on my shoulders. I think we have this grandiosity as well, where we believe that if I don't come to work, people are going to die. That's not true. That's not true. If I don't come to work, people are fine. I'm great, but people are fine. But you kind of have that social responsibility juga lah, which is ingrained in you when you become anyone in healthcare. Tak kisahlah doktor ke nurse ke physical therapist ke pharmacist. It's very similar. We have this mentality ingrained in us.
And I think it's really good that you have that mindset, because pekerjaan sebagai doktor is pekerjaan yang mulia. So
Alhamdulillah, but that better pay the bills. I'm telling you, well, somebody work on that so that I could pay my bills with this.
Sebab tu you step on TikTok, right?
Inshallah, yes.
Inshallah.
Rezeki tidak boleh ditolak.
Rezeki tak pernah salah alamat. Yeah, I think from your story, it's about there's nobody to teach us to how we're going to macam lalui all those difficulties in our lives, macam especially accident ke, health thing or money, because everyone is also going through their life for the first time. Macam you tak boleh nak salahkan your mom for not telling you this, because she's also going through it for the first time, right? So macam I think like in life we need to, walaupun kita macam YOLO ke apa, we still need to be prepared.
Yes, 1,000%.
Yeah, have a form of safety net ke macam tu kan. Money wise or financial wise or health wise ke apa semua kan.
Always have a plan.
Always. So, what is your life advice to the audience?
I think it's similar to what I said earlier. It's never be dependent on one person for your life. And like after the age of 18, you have to learn how to provide for yourself. You have to learn how to protect yourself in any type of event. That means being financially secure and independent. Well, not secure, because it's very hard to be financially secure these days, but financially independent. Know where to look for help. If you don't know what to do, know who to ask for help, and have the right people around you to be able to bring you up and give you the information that you need. And also always have a plan. I think it's very easy because I think a lot of the times now when I become a content creator and when I'm in the emergency, sometimes I see like kids being like, I just nak jadi influencer je doktor. I was like, child, if you knew the half of it, if you knew the half of what I have to do when I get off of my shift, you don't. But what I mean is like, I think a lot of people are just looking for instant gratification these days. You know, you make money now, they think the money is for now. Tapi they never think about the future. My idea is always be prepared for the inevitable.
Yeah.
God forbid anything were to happen. I don't like to think about these things. Tapi in the event if like my family isn't here, I would be still okay. And I would have to, because life is that. You just have to live on. And so as long as you're prepared for the inevitable and prepared for something that's not going to be the best thing, you should be okay. Because everything happens, bad things happen, good things happen, but life goes on.
Exactly. And it's okay to feel lost at times.
Yeah.
Because it's normal lah. Because we're just human beings kan.
Yeah, nobody has the right answer.
Betul. And there's no right or wrong in doing life. It's about life is not a destination. It's a journey.
Oh, oh, she's talking in waves, guys. I talk in tongues. She talks in waves.
So take it easy, guys. And, you know, be happy. And you do you. Macam tu.
Yeah. It's good to have that type of like flowy, like, mindset. But always be prepared for something.
Exactly.
That's very important.
Betul.
You can live your life YOLO. I want to go to the beach. Go to that beach, honey. But be prepared if that beach is closed. You know what I mean? If it's raining.
Take that vacation, but be prepared if your flight is delayed.
Yeah.
Yes. And then take your plan. Tiba. Masuk. Okay. So I think we're at the end of our podcast session, which I'm so sad because I won't be seeing her again. But tapi kalau
I'll be
korang
seeing
nak
me.
more, I mean, comment down below. We can part 2.
Me specifically. Don't ask for anybody else. Ask for me.
Yeah.
Fatin down, people. If you didn't know my name,
down.
it's Fatin.
Yeah.
Dr. Fatin.
Wait, kalau you guys tak tahu her, I don't know what you've been doing on that TikTok, guys. You're missing out.
Probably you're like using TikTok for good and not like for aimless, stupid videos that I do. But yeah.
Okay, so that's a wrap for Etiqas. And remember, guys, life can be messy, confusing, and it's beautiful, okay? So, Etiqa, born here with you, always here for you. Visit etiqa.com.my or download Etiqa Plus app. Do it now, today.